Hello everyone.
Hello，大家中午好。
Yeah, we're just taking off when Anna comes to the rescue again, right? Anna just comes
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
and she comes out to rescue
And
to stop
interrupt
Pierre from
Pierre.
talking,
Yeah.
right? So Anna Palavanga, who had him under observation, interrupted. The Emperor Alexander, says she, with the melancholy which always accompanied any reference of hers to the imperial family. Melancholy, kind of like sadness whenever she talks about that imperial family. The imperial family means the emperors, so that must be the Russian emperor.
So
Has
imperial family means what?
imperial means kind of like related to the king's family or whatever.
Okay, so what does it mean this sentence?
She's always kind of sad when she talk about the empress or the emperor. I don't know why, but she's always
With the
melancholy.
melancholy means sad,
Yeah,
which always accompanied
with any reference whenever she says anything about the imperial family.
any reference of hers to
Any reference of hers to the imperial, and whenever that means reference of hers means whenever she refers to the imperial family.
What? I don't understand.
Refer means when she talks to something about refer. I'm gonna refer to some things like I'm gonna talk something. I'm gonna talk. Yeah, I'm gonna like refer to your friend. You know how to refer to your friend? Like I wanna refer. No, I wanna refer a restaurant to your friend. It means that I'm gonna introduce you to this restaurant. I'm gonna tell you about this restaurant.
Okay.
Right? Can you please refer this job to my friend? Can you please connect me?
Refers of hers. Hers means what?
Of
Whose?
Anna's
Reference with Anna's to the
imperial family.
To the queen or the king.
Yeah.
So who want to reference of hers?
She's referencing herself.
Or she herself?
She's referencing the imperial family.
Also,
it's one of her references. One person can have many references. I can reference a book. I can reference anything. Reference just means the things that I talk about.
Okay, so it means when Anna reference of her, reference of the imperial family,
right,
and she
said with a melancholy.
She said with the melancholy. Melancholy means sad.
Sadness.
And then accomplished any means accompanied. Any may talk about.
So whatever the sadness is always together with any reference.
Any reference. Oh, talk about this thing, and she feel sad. I remember the sentence, right? Sadness.
Yeah. Has declared that he will leave it to the French people themselves to choose their own form of government. And I believe that once free from the usurper, the whole nation will certainly throw itself into the arms of its rightful king, she concluded, trying to be amiable to the royalist emigrant. So she said that the emperor, Russian emperor, declared that he will leave it to the French people, let the French people decide what kind of government they want.
Okay.
And she believes that once free from the usurper again, the guy who turned things around.
Oh yeah.
The whole nation of France.
So once free
from the
usurper. What the usurper free? What does this mean?
Free,
Yeah, free from the usurper. They escape from the usurper.
Yeah. The whole nation will certainly throw itself into the arms of its rightful king. They will go back to have a king again.
The whole nation will certainly throw itself into the arms of
its rightful king.
Rightful mean.
Well, because there was a king before. So.
Yeah, now they don't have.
Right.
So the whole nation will certainly throw itself into arms. What does it mean? Throw itself.
Okay, so here I'm holding my arms out, and then you come and jump to me and hold me. That's throw myself into my arms. So like a little boy wants to be carried.
Okay.
So he comes and jumps over to the parent's arm to be. So he threw himself into the parent's arm.
Oh, so on this sentence, is this nation throw themselves into the arms of the rightful king? I mean the old king.
No, the old king is dead probably.
Maybe they have another king. Yeah. She concluded. Continue.
We're trying to be amiable to the royalist immigrants. So apparently Wim Kant is a royalist.
What?
Wim Kant is a royalist.
What's a royalist?
Royalist, again, we talked about that before. It's about the Bourbon. Remember the Bourbon we talked about? Bourbon. Bourbon cause, the people who are together with the king. So Napoleon usurped, right? Usurped France.
Usurper.
Yeah. Napoleon usurped the French government or French king.
Yeah.
And but then there were a lot of people upset by that. Those people upset by that are the royalists. The people who are faithful to the king.
Oh, they are they're very honest.
Not honest.
Faithful to the king.
Yeah. So anyway, Wim Kant is one of those.
To be
friendly.
To be friendly.
Yes.
To the
royalist emigrant.
This means who?
Emigrant, just like immigration, emigrant, somebody who came from another country.
In this sentence, the things who?
Wim Kant.
Just Wim Kant.
Yeah.
So she called Wim Kant is a royalist emigrant.
Yes.
Oh, but didn't say be amenable to Wim Kant.
No.
Oh.
That is doubtful, said Prince Andrew. Monsieur le Vicomte quite rarely supposes that matters have already gone too far. I think it will be difficult to return to the old regime. So Vicomte said that
it's doubtful, it's questionable.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
It will not happen.
Anna wants France to go back to a king, and Prince Andrew said that Vicomte said that that's not going to happen, and he thinks that that's right.
So, and then what does this mean? The Wim Kant. So Mr. Wim Kant quite
rightly
suppose that matters.
He rightly supposes. Guesses, if you like. Guess, suppose. Quite rightly means very correctly supposes or guesses that matters.
Matters means what?
Things.
What things? Anna think the same.
Anything. Things. Anything. Matters anything.
Oh.
That matters have already gone too far. Things have gone too far. Things have gone too far. That is, France has gone too far. They cannot go back to the old ways.
I think it will be difficult to return to the old
regime.
So Wim Kant said, right?
No, that's what Andrew said.
Andrew said, but this is Wim Kant quite.
Yes, but Wim Kant didn't say those words. Wim Kant said something like, Wim Kant said something like France. So it says that France, if Bonaparte is going to remain for a year or longer, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And he says things will have gone too far. Things will have gone too far. So that means that it's impossible to go back.
Yeah.
So the French people will have forever been destroyed. So that's what he says.
Yes.
Andrew says that he thinks it's right. So Anna says, wait, maybe the French people will go back to find a good king.
Oh,
and then Andrew says, no, I think Wim Kant is correct. Things have gone too far. I think it's going to be difficult to return to the old regime.
Okay, regime means the king.
Yes. From what I've heard, said Pierre, brushing and breaking into the conversation, almost all the aristocracy has already gone over to Bonaparte's side. So Pierre said that all the aristocracy, the people who are nobility, there used to be high people in power on the old king, have already gone over to Bonaparte's side. So they agree with Bonaparte.
So what blushing and breaking?
Blushing is like your face becomes a little bit red, brushing.
Oh.
And breaking means break into the conversation. Yeah.
So his face is blushing, and his face breaking. No,
he's blushing and breaking. Pierre is blushing and breaking.
Pierre is breaking into the conversation.
Yes.
Almost all the world. This is aristocracy.
Aristocracy.
What that means?
Is nobility, the people who are kind of higher up in rank. Just like these people here, they're all prince and whatever, right? Everything we talk about is prince.
High level people.
Yeah. In France. Have gone over to Bonaparte's side.
Oh, means they stand at Bonaparte's side.
They what?
They stand at
Bonaparte. Stand, you mean?
Yeah.
Not stunned. Stand.
stand on
Bonaparte's side.
Bonaparte's side.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Bonapartists who say that, replied the Vicomte without looking at Pierre. At the present time, it is difficult to know the real state of French public opinion. So whatever Pierre said.
It's Bonaparte said.
No, people who are on Bonaparte's side say that.
It is the
Bonapartists.
It's people who stand
on Bonaparte's side.
Who what?
Who are on his side, Bonaparte's side.
Who on his side said that.
Yeah. And so he didn't even want to look at Pierre. So I guess he doesn't want to Vicomte doesn't want to contradict, say something against what other people say. Basically, he just gives his opinion. So he says that now it's difficult to know the real state of French public opinion.
Real state?
Yeah, the real situation of the public of French people.
Okay.
Bonaparte has said so, remarked Prince Andrew with a sarcastic smile.
Bonaparte has said so.
Yeah, whatever that means. I think Andrew is just trying to be kind of, I'm not sure. So Bonaparte says so. It doesn't mean very much over here because Vicomte said, oh, only the people who are on Bonaparte's side say that. And then Prince Andrew said, yeah, Bonaparte himself said so, that people are going to his side. So he's just trying to be kind of, I guess, sarcastic smile. He's trying to be kind of a little bit funny a little bit. Right.
Okay.
It was evident that he did not like the Vicomte. So what was evident?
I don't know.
It was evident. Who is he?
Andrew?
Yeah. It was evident that he did not like the Vicomte.
Oh.
And was aiming his remarks at him. So it was when he said Bonaparte has said so, he's trying to talk to Vicomte.
So aiming his means
aiming means like put on the aim. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna put on my aim. Aiming his remarks.
His means Vicomte.
Andrew's.
Aiming Andrew's remarks at him. Him is Vicomte.
Vicomte, yes.
Aiming his remarks at Andrew. At Vicomte.
Yeah.
Remarks means the.
Remark means comment.
Comment. So Andrew want to talk to Vicomte.
It's right here. He remarked. Prince Andrew remarked.
Okay. So Andrew.
So he made a remark about what Vicomte said. Vicomte said only the people who are on Bonaparte's side will say this, and then Prince Andrew says Bonaparte said so, right? So it's
the same thing.
What do you mean same thing?
Because Vicomte said the people who stand on Bonaparte's side will say that, right? So for sure Bonaparte already said that, and people who follow him will say the same thing.
Yeah, but why would you say that?
I don't know.
Well, so you think about it.
So this evidence. So Andrew want to talk to.
No,
Vicomte?
evident means it's very clear.
Yeah, I know this means. So.
He's trying to be nasty to Vicomte. Let's put it that way.
He tried to be nice to Vicomte.
Nasty, not nice.
Nasty. What
yeah.
Nasty mean?
Not nice.
Not nice.
Yeah.
And was aiming his remark at him. Okay.
Basically, like I said, so Vicomte said only the people who are on that side say this thing, right?
Yeah.
And then Andrew said, well, Bonaparte says so too. It's like, well, Bonaparte said the same thing that Andrew said. No, that Pierre said, that all aristocracy has gone over to Bonaparte's side. So he's just trying to be a little bit nasty.
Okay.
Pierre said, okay, most of the people are on Bonaparte's side, aristocracy. Vicomte said, no, you can't say that. Only the people who are on Bonaparte's side say that. And then Andrew said, yeah, but you can think of but Bonaparte said so himself. Just put a but, that makes it more interesting. Bonaparte said so to himself, right?
Yes, so
he's just trying to contradict a little bit.
I don't understand. Continue.
Though without looking at him, so he's not looking at him. Same thing. Vicomte is not looking at Pierre. Andrew is not looking at Vicomte. Anyway, I showed them the path to glory, but they did not follow it. Prince Andrew continued after a short silence, again quoting Napoleon's words. So he's actually talking in Napoleon's word. I opened my antechambers and they crowded in. I don't know how far he was justified in saying so. So basically, Andrew's trying to say, how Napoleon was saying, I showed them the path to glory, but they did not follow it. So,
To glory.
okay, imagine it's Napoleon talking now.
Oh.
It's not Andrew talking. It's
Okay.
Napoleon talking. I showed them. So Napoleon says, I showed France, or I showed the nobility, the path to glory, the path to become famous, the path to become great, glory.
Oh.
But they did not follow it. They did not want to follow it.
Okay.
And then Napoleon said, I opened the antechambers. I opened the rooms to I opened the rooms to my house, or I opened my antechambers, and they crowded in. They all went inside. So it means they all accepted him.
Huh?
I opened my rooms.
What does this mean?
Rooms.
Rooms.
Yeah, room in my house.
Okay.
I opened my rooms in my house, and they crowded in. They came in.
Oh, they came in. The people came
The
in.
people who did not want to follow him originally.
And crowded in.
Yeah, the crowded in means like they cannot even fit them anymore. Crowded in.
Oh, not the people who want to follow him, the people who don't want to follow him. Crowded in.
No. First he said, Napoleon says, I will do great things, come with me.
And they don't.
They did not want to come with him.
Yeah.
But then once he opened the doors to his room, everybody came in. Okay, so is this means that people originally they did not want to follow him.
Yeah.
But once he did a lot of great things and he opened his house, everybody want to come in.
Oh.
That's what that means.
Okay. So I do not know how far.
I don't know how far. I don't know how much he was justified. Like, is he correct in saying so?
He means
Bonaparte.
Bonaparte was justified in saying so.
Right.
I means Andrew, right?
No, I is Andrew.
Huh?
I is Andrew.
And don't know how far Bonaparte was justified in saying
sense.
so.
Correct.
So Andrew think maybe Bonaparte will justify what he say.
No, Napoleon doesn't justify anything.
But
He's just saying he doesn't know how far Napoleon's statement is correct.
Oh, but so far it's correct.
No, it's not correct. Nobody knows, but he doesn't know how far Napoleon's statement is correct, or is justified. Meaning, is he telling the truth or not? He doesn't know how much is true or not. That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
And then Vincourt says, "Not in the least," replied Vincourt.
Not in the least.
Not even a little bit. Meaning that this is not true at all.
Totally not true. Oh.
After the murder of the Duke, even the most partial ceased to regard him as a hero. So after he killed the Duke, remember the Duke?
Okay, and
Even the most partial, meaning that partial means you're not fully in or out.
the middle.
Yeah. Stopped regarding him as a hero.
Oh, stopped to regard him as a hero.
Yeah.
Oh.
If to some people, he went on, turning to Anna Pavlovna, he ever was a hero, after the murder of the Duke, there was no one martyr more in heaven and one hero less on earth. So after, so if he was a hero before to some people, right?
If to some people
he was a hero. Napoleon
he was a hero.
Right. If to some people he was a hero. After he killed the Duke,
okay.
there was one martyr. Martyr means martyr is somebody who died for something.
Who died for something?
In this case, a Duke.
Duke.
Duke went to heaven.
In the heaven.
And one hero less on earth, meaning that the hero didn't become a hero anymore.
The hero go to the heaven.
No.
So the hero go to the heaven. So on the earth there's one hero less. No, I'm correct.
No,
I'm correct.
No, it's incorrect.
No.
The hero is talking about this Napoleon, the hero, right? Napoleon thinks himself as a hero, okay? And then he killed this Duke. Now the Duke went to heaven, and Napoleon is no longer a hero. Okay, it means that he's not a hero anymore.
One hero
less on earth. So one martyr went to heaven and one hero less on earth.
One martyr means the Duke.
Yes.
One hero means what?
The Napoleon.
Less on earth, what does it mean? Napoleon,
one less hero.
What would one less mean?
One less. Suppose there was 10 heroes. Now there's only 9.
Why?
That's what one less
Why?
means. Because after he did this, he can no longer be called a hero. That's what he's trying to say.
But But Bonaparte already on the earth.
So
So if
it's not hero anymore.
Oh. I think the dog is a hero. So he go to the heaven.
He's a
So-
martyr. He's not a
so-
hero. He's a martyr.
Oh yeah.
He's a martyr who went to heaven.
A martyr means a hero.
No, martyr means somebody who died for some cause. He died for he died to sacrifice himself or something.
Oh, okay, you are correct. Okay,
What, we're not gonna go further. Okay, so fine. We're gonna go here.
go further.
Before Anna Pavlovna and the others had time to smile, the appreciation of Vicomte's epigram. Epigram means the statement,
Statement.
yeah, it's kind of like at the end of epi means at the end word. Epigram means end word, if you like, his last word, right?
Oh, okay.
Pierre again broke into conversation. Pierre wants to say something again,
Oh.
and though Anna Pavlovna felt sure he would say something inappropriate, she was unable to stop him. So we can stop here now. So
Okay.
Pierre wants to say something now,
So before Anna
and the others had time to smile. The
their
appreciation of the Vicomte's epigram.
Epigram means Vicomte's last word.
Yeah.
Appreciation. Appreciation means appreciate,
Yeah.
right? You say very good.
Yeah, before they had time to
Or the
appreciate.
nodding on their
Before
head.
they had time.
Before they had time,
Pierre
Pierre again broke the conversation. And though means
Even though
Anna felt sure he would say something,
inappropriate, not
but
appropriate.
no time for her
She
to
couldn't
stop him.
Yeah.
Okay, I think maybe later interesting will happen.
I don't know.
Okay, we stop here. Bye bye everyone.
Are you sure you don't want to go one more?
Huh?
So, are you sure you don't want to go with what Pierre
Okay,
wants to say?
I want to go one more.
Okay, so Pierre says, the execution of Duke Etienne, declared Monsieur Pierre, was a political necessity, and it seems to me that Napoleon showed greatness of soul by not fearing to take on himself the whole responsibility of that deed. Dieu, mon Dieu, muttered Anna Pavlovna in a terrified whisper. So Pierre said,
Okay.
the killing of execution of this Duke, remember, he got killed by Napoleon.
Yeah. But execution means they kill by himself.
No, it doesn't. Execution is not suicide. Execution is cut.
Killed.
Yeah, cut his head or being shot down.
Oh.
Okay, was a political necessity. That is, Napoleon had to do it.
Oh, political necessity.
Yeah. Necessity.
Declared Pierre. Okay.
Yeah.
And
It seems to me that Napoleon showed greatness of soul by not fearing to take on himself the whole responsibility of that deed. Meaning that Napoleon himself, he did it by himself in some sense. He took the responsibility, said, okay, I'm gonna kill this Duke, and he killed him.
Okay.
And he's not like hiring. I guess the opposite would be he just hired maybe some killers to kill the Duke, and nobody knows who killed the Duke. Okay, so that's the opposite. So Napoleon still wants to kill him, okay. For sure. But what Pierre is saying, he didn't like hide that fact. Napoleon says, I'm gonna kill this guy. I killed this guy, right? So to Pierre, that's a good thing because Napoleon is not doing something under the table, killing Duke some other way. But whether or not you agree with Pierre, that's another thing.
Not feeling to take on himself
the whole responsibility of that deed.
That deed means the execution
right.
of the Duke.
Right.
Okay, and this means
my God, my God, God, my God.
Murdered.
Muttered.
Mutter means
not very loudly. like that.
A whisper, or like whisper,
yeah.
right? Okay, now well done.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.